welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the UTEP Miners and the North Dakota State Bison. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Miners' offense will go on the attack first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Hold and finds his man on the left. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Miners headed quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Turning it on! They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Colson. Look out! He's got it. Got room at the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Off the boot, looking for his man. Reels it in. Breaks it, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's going to bring this one out. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I tell you what, to watch him this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense.
Runs through a man. He might have space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The end zone. Crowd was eating it up. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll bring it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Drops back. It's Colson. Got him quickly. He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Miners. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he's going to bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the counter play. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. The quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Big 3rd down. From their own 31, defense tries to get off the field. He's down right there, but he has plenty to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Scott. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. 2nd and long here. The play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Miners moving quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Colson. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The pull and throw off the RPO. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It's a fumble on the play. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
In the middle. And he was loose loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So first down here as they go back to work. Sells the run, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
See, not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The run inside. It's Jones. Pass to 6. He'll try to take it back. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The Miners will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Moving the pocket, it's Colson. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Throws it off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rid of it on the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the delay, it's Jones. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Brown wants to pass. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Miners sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. And the Miners are in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. The Miners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll move the tight end. Selling the fake. Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long. Their own 30. Motion from the wideout. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws for the tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Sells the run, looking to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. On the move. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Out wide right, it's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quick give. It's Scott. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And the Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. After giving up that score, now it's his 4th interception of the night. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. And off to Jones. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Miners want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, it's Jones. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to throw, it's Colson. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Makes the grab and room to run. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last big play, one that can really jump-start a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Straight ahead, it's Scott. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Between the hashes, it's Ndsu. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Finds his man on the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The snap sets up to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Making the adjustment. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Hits inside, it's Jones. Stopped right there. And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd. Under pressure. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. The Miners are flying down the field. And off to Jones. Breaks the tackle.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He breaks a tackle. Tackled almost Not a whole lot on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Miners will call on their punt team. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Buys time to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. This game will officially be in the books shortly. Gives us a minute to check out the top 12 and the scoreboard and see how those teams vying for playoff spots are doing. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it. Lets it fly. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, North Dakota. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Jones. Just sort of a... relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for running room. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Wants to throw. It's Colson. Finds the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Thomas. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. 2nd down to the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, UTEP. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Great place to start for this offense. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the day.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They give it back to him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On play action. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Smith dropping to pass. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Looking to the big tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They want to think this 3rd and 1 play over, and they'll use a timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
Well, it has not been an efficient day throwing the football tonight for this quarterback. And so at this point, trailing this late in the game, you just need somebody to step up. That time, he was covered, but you're just trusting your guy's going to have to climb the ladder and make a play. Great job on the defensive side, swatting it down.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. So just a lack of discipline, and on 4th down, too, just hands going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up.
He'll take a shot. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game